Welcome to WROL Broadcast. I am Hate Mail. With me today I have Loot.
Hey guys.
We are going to do just a little quick thing. We've only had 24 hours to play with them, but I actually geared Booster Gold and Loot geared him because he doesn't have gearing restraints. I decided to forego my legendary mission after Siege ends for a week.
Yeah, I'm like peasant class right now.
So we will, we wanted to get this out. I know a lot of people are asking, and I'm pretty high on Booster Gold. I think he's pretty awesome. He's not like super OP, but he's definitely a really solid, very good character in my mind. So, Luke, why don't you give your thoughts because you're not quite as high on him as I think I am, but
All right, so you know what? I think you were just fair in your statement. There was a lot of chatter in our chat room on effing amazing, OP, broken, crazy damage. I didn't see any of that. In my opinion, he's a good red. He's a solid red.
well, he does have
Um,
crazy damage on his three.
his damage is high, but it is not crazy high because I tr- it, it's weird and it's inconsistent. And it also depends on what leader you're using. So if you're running him with like Deadshot or Steppenwolf or Zod, maybe with that crit up, his damage is like significantly higher than if you
Well,
run.
he will always kill Black Adam because
But
he's
he
the
doesn't.
intellect-based
It's
character.
yeah, but it's weird. Like he doesn't kill. He doesn't kill Donna Troy, and he doesn't kill Wonder Girl.
But they're both strength resistant. Wonder Girl I'll kill a lot, but I don't always kill her. Donna Troy is any physical character always struggles to kill her no matter how much damage they do.
Like I'll build on what you just said. So I faced a number of Wonder Girls, um, and in Siege I was fighting against Bullseye. Um, so that was a level 80, right?
Yeah,
L5, whatever, G11, all the way to the nines.
he's bullsied.
Um, He's bullsied. I did about 65% damage with
Okay.
his three. I was like, what just happened? Why did that happen?
Did she have a
Because
shield or anything?
no, it just didn't. It just didn't kill her. I thought it was going to kill her because I demolished Black Adam.
Yeah, I think it's because of the intellect based versus strength based.
So I mean, he's good. I like the True Sight. I don't like that it's only 50% to the start. So to me, he's not OP. He's not broken. He's good.
Yeah, I really
I
like
don't.
him. The damage is pretty good. What I like about him is he does a lot of good things. Like he does high damage, but he also has a lot. Like he's one of those characters I think get L5, he's going to be really, really solid because he has so many different things. What you're L3? Which
No,
legendaries did you take?
I'm L4.
Oh,
I
okay,
did 1, 2, 3, 5.
okay.
I skipped 4 because 4 is all it does is cooldown -1 to booster shots, which is good. I can't wait to get that because then I could use his 3 quicker.
Yeah, I think
But
when I do his legend right now, my legendary order is 5-1-2-4-3. Because I think the three, because it does the characters you typically use it on, he kills most of the time, so that 50% chance to stun. If it was
you're
100%
right.
chance to stun, I'd take it sooner.
No, I agree with you. I think that should probably go last. It's very similar to Captain Adams 3, which you don't even get to really give the guy the disease because you kill him.
Right. He reminds me a lot of Adam with that ability.
They're actually very similar in terms of play style,
Yeah.
and I've been matching them up together, running them on the same team, and they're actually fun to use as a duo.
I've been using Adam a ton in Siege, so I've actually grown on him a lot. And when we get more disease characters, I think he's going to be a very good character.
I think he has potential. I don't like him in Siege only because of how squishy he is.
I use him every match
And
just about.
he dies a lot for me. He's like Power Girl for me. Power Girl on my team dies like every
I've
time.
been using both of them every match. I don't know.
I've had the worst RNG. My guys die all the time. I'm losing at least one tune every fight. It's just been a very ugly Siege for me. The fact that I'm still in the top 10, to me, is
Well,
mind-boggling.
that's
It
because
just means
everybody's
that
messing up.
I think, yeah, it's because everybody's messing up.
But I've almost caught May, so I'm happy.
He's
Getting
tough,
close.
and look, Danny Bass is right there
Yeah, he's
too.
right behind us.
He's playing extremely well this Siege. He usually doesn't go all out on Siege, so I was like, wow.
Yeah, he's no joke this siege. Anyway, we're
But
sidetracking, so
yeah,
let's get
I
back
mean,
to
going back
Booster.
to Booster, I think he's really good. I just don't agree with some of our teammates. He's not broken. He's not OP.
Well,
He's
for
not
people
Wonder
that are
Girl.
on the fence on whether to purchase or not, he's definitely a very solid character. I mean, I would say like if you were to ask me what a tier rank would be, I would give him a solid A right now.
I have to agree with you. I think he's an A as well.
He
I
may at
cannot.
L5 maybe eke
Mm,
up higher, but it just depends. We need more than 24 hours of playtime to really like give a final assessment and have him L5 for a while.
I think if they were to have made that true sight turn
100.
zero 100%, I think the conversation would be slightly different, and I think we would be saying he's S tier.
My other reason for not saying he's S tier 2 is even if that was 100%, the main thing I was excited about was yes, killing Black Adam's nice because he is a threat, but the most OP character in the game, Wonder Girl,
Yeah,
I was
he just
hoping I
doesn't
would.
kill her.
Well, the biggest challenge that we have, if you run him with the best leaders, which is Hal Jordan or Steppenwolf, if he gets his true sight, he also gains the 3 strength ups and crit immunity. And guess what? That takes you to 8 buffs, and she whips it off before you
She
get to take a turn.
does.
Which,
And we
oh, so
actually were
annoying.
talking about that in chat. You know, it's like a give take with her. But and then on the same note, he can't one hit KO her like Lex can.
He can sometimes. I just he has to crit, and if he doesn't
It's
crit,
if under Deadshot, I think he can do it every time.
yeah, under Deadshot,
But
under Steppenwolf, I think he'll do it almost every time.
I think those three, Steppenwolf, Zod, and
Yeah,
Deadshot.
I always forget
But
about Zod for some reason.
I I don't use him because I didn't gear. He's my like slow
He's a good
gear
character. I know the
tune.
people that are like year 10 love him, and I just never think to use him. I don't know why.
I had just gotten him because he was one of the tunes that I missed, and then they did that 1 month that was really long. Might have been March where there was an extra week, and they put him in one of the gems.
I mean, he's a really good character, so I don't know why I don't use him more,
A
but
lot of people use him. He's littered in PvP. He's
yeah. Oh, I know. I face him all the
all
time.
over the place.
I mean, he can do a lot of damage even to Donna Troy, which is impressive for green.
Right.
But back to Booster, he does. I mean, that's my only gripe is that you got to be careful. You got to use a character that doesn't add buffs if you're going to use him to kill Wonder Girl, because you're running a risk of her whipping the very first turn, which I'm so tired. Like, why they don't just release a hard counter to her, and I don't know what that would be, but I'm just so tired of like, oh, this character adds buffs. Well, don't use them against Wonder Girl. It's like I just feel like we say this every
Or
month.
if you do, you better bring Donna Troy.
Yeah, or you have to bring the Wonder Girl counter to every match. Wonder Girl's she kind of slowed down for Black Adam, but anyway, I don't want to complain about Wonder Girl this whole podcast, but
But if you want to if you want to ask yourself, is he a rebirth worthy tune? I would actually say no. I would say
well,
save your crystals.
I don't know about that because the 3 then will guarantee to kill these problem reds.
Do you really think that okay, so at what level? Because there's no, like RB1 gives him a little bit more
Maybe it's
power, but
10%.
I don't know if because when I hit that level 80 Wonder Girl, it was like, I don't know, it was like just under 50% damage.
Well, you didn't crit. I mean, that's the thing. He's got a crit.
Well, right, but you kind of have to look at it like that. Like then I'm using a crutch of a
Yeah.
leader to help me do that.
Yeah.
Then I need help. So like it's RB plus.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he does, like, especially against the intellect-based blues, he murders them. I mean,
Yeah, he
he's
doesn't
like
need
hired gun
rebirth
dead
for
shot.
that.
It's like 60,
He
70,000 damage.
yeah, it I got like 101,000 on Black Adam.
Yeah, so that's if you're looking for a Black Adam killer, if that's your like if you hate Black Adam and he's a problem for you, Booster will do the trick. And actually, we'll give a little Jay Garrick love on this podcast because I've noticed that I think it's OC's been running him a lot. He uses them to clear the awareness turn one, and then Booster turn two can wipe out Black Adam or whoever you're going after.
That's interesting. I didn't try that.
So that's and the good thing about Jay Garrick is that if there is an evader, he doesn't usually miss.
Oh,
So
that's true.
so for Batgirl teams and stuff, if you need a character to do that, if you don't want to have to run Red Robin and Hired Gun Deadshot, Booster Gold will 50% of the time fill the void.
Yeah, exactly. 50% of the time you're good to go. The other 50%, sorry.
But the other thing to mention too is his basic, which it can purge up to 5 buffs. So or even,
But that's with True Sight.
but he will purge 2 no matter what.
It's right. It's Purge 2, no matter what. Purge 5 with True Sight.
Which most of the time will get rid of. If you're facing a Denatroy, you can get rid of her taunt. So there's some good things, and I
I
like.
find the buff removal pretty good. It works.
And then I do really like that he can give 60% shield and purge 4 debuffs. And then with
Yeah,
the
no,
legendary upgrade, which I don't have,
that's
getting those
good.
2 strengths up and then having a chance at damage immunity, that ability I've used already several times in Siege to keep myself alive.
The DI actually procs a little bit more than I thought it would.
Which I don't have that ability, but I mean 60% shield is no joke. Which he fits right into a shielding team for that reason.
Well, I did take that legendary, and it works. It says 40%. It's probably accurate, but when I use him, it feels higher.
Well, on defense, it's going to be every single time. So
Well, yeah, especially in Siege. Thank God there's not
there
a
was
lot of
one
him
guy
right
who had an
now.
L2 one that I fought, but he was only level 70, thankfully. And I don't think he had that legendary upgrade because he never used that. But he was, I mean, man, because they always crit. That 3 did like massive damage even to my grains. It was ridiculous.
Bullseye is running an L5
I know.
Booster Gold in
Freaking
Siege right
Boldy.
now
I know.
because
Freaking Boldy.
he just revenged me with it.
Sucks. That sucks.
Oh no,
Well,
no, I'm sorry. He attacked me with it, and then I went to go revenge him, and I was like, no.
all right. Well, I gotta get heading out, but we wanted to get this out for the public so we could kind of give you our thoughts. If you're on the fence of purchasing them before the sale ends, you still have another day to chew on it, and this is
I
our
think
feedback
he's
on it.
worth it.
Yeah,
I think if you get the gems, you get the frags. It's always a good deal.
yeah,
Um,
yeah. If you're gonna buy,
I'd
this is
say
the
it's
what
a
you do
good
it on,
buy. Definitely
and you
worth
definitely
it.
won't regret buying him.
No, he's good. He's not bad at all.
Yeah, he's A class character. He's like Luke said. I don't think he's an S tier either, but I definitely think he's an A character.
Yeah, I mean, I agree totally.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for listening.
Hey everyone, it's Tweetron. Thank you for listening to WROL Broadcasts. If you like the show, consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/WROL Broadcasts.